Gravel, dirt, and dust set the story of my life. That's where I learned to drive and to ride a bike.
Billy, I seen you were in here earlier. Thank you for joining in, bud. Congratulations. If you're still here, you get the first shout out of the day. I meant the text, but you know, I got hung up trying to type things in the descriptions. Going on, everybody? We gotta turn this down just a wee bit. This is one of the fellow subscribers of the channel, Sipsy Sound. Want to go check him out? Go right ahead. We have Dan's song up next with DTF. It's gonna be pretty fun. Jonathan, Swanee, Brick. Morning, everybody. What's kicking chicken? I've never heard that one before, but I like it. I like it. I think it's this button. No, this one. Aha! I got it. The last dirt. Wait, Sipsy Sound. I did say Sipsy Sound, but the other one's Sipsy River. I'm just moving the tractor out of the way. Like John Deere? Nice. Of course the F-150's gonna be ahead. How dare it not be? Are these bales just sitting on here? Okay, they are. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, we're gonna try and get these in here. Radar, thank you for that $10 super chat. Really do appreciate it. How are we all doing this morning? Hello. We already got 119 of you guys in here. So how are we doing today? Jonathan, Dub, absolutely. What's that 8400 from? Yeah, it's all I can tell you is itch.io. Swanee been a member for 29 months. What a legend. He's creeping up on that 3-year mark. Wait, no. Yeah, he'd be about halfway there. Kyle, been a member for 9 months. How many nails do you have on that trailer? I don't want to know. Your cat just died. Well, that's not good. Hopefully the cat was able to pass peacefully. I've only had one animal pass away, like, at the house. We've always had to usually take them in. It's never fun. Happy Valentine's Day? Yes, indeed. Now, my wife is actually sitting, like, right here. See, she does exist. I am indeed married. I don't have another sleeve on. Link been a member for 15 months. Max for 6 months. You're bedridden. What happened, man? What happened? He was 10 years old. That's an older cat. It's about, well, maybe not super old, but that's at least a pretty good life. About 60s or 70s in human years. I'm sorry, buddy. My wife's my Valentine. You got the flu? Uh-oh! That ain't fun. Doing that? Yes, you can, Jeff. Let me get Joe signed up for the queue. That is awesome. Any news on Grant? No, I have not heard from Grant. I just apparently finally started seeing all the stuff that they're down in Texas. I think the People Still Doing That was like my second most listened to song last year. But I think Joe Nichols was my most listened to person last year. There we are. Max, thank you for that $2. I appreciate that, bud. Will we ever do videos with... Okay, I know who Wade Mitch is. I didn't know that Nate worked with him. I've known Wade Mitch for years. A fun series. What do you mean by fun series? All these series are fun, right? Not really. Oh, hello. That's not working. Swanee gifted 5 memberships. Thank you for that, Swanee. Woo! I don't know if I'm able to fix this. Okay, we're just gonna have to reset this back down. I don't have enough reach. We need to get a taller loader tractor. How do I need to just haul these in? I might just haul them in. Don't watch what I'm doing right now. You don't see any of this happening. We're just taking it in. 6.5, almost 6.5 tons. You're in the VR right now? Nice. A good taste in equipment? Well, very nice. Appreciate that. Whoa, hello, don't drive too fast. What's Grant? I have no idea. Something with John Deere. I know Farm for Profits down there. All the series awesome. I appreciate that. Yes, Gibson, you got to thank Swanee for that if you were gifted. Guys, that brings us up to 5 brand new members, 187 people. That is amazing. I'm so happy to have all of you guys here. How are you doing? Scale of 1 to 10. 10 being great, 1 being not so good. I know we got someone with the flu. Not too fun. You know, the flu's never fun. If you give me a 1, I don't doubt you. Well, it depends on what kind of flu you got. Sometimes it's a really severe case. Other times you have like a day and then you're fine. 14. Woo! 5 out of, all right, that's right. Yeah, I'd say Jeff. I'm like, I couldn't remember if it was you or Jeff, and I didn't want to say the wrong one. Farm Sim? Buck. Traveling Soldier? That's a really good one there. Okay, the Cody Johnson version. I hear ya. I still like the Chicks version better. Had a nightmare? Dude, I had a kind of a nightmare 2 nights ago. I just don't really remember what happened. It was a very unsettling, weird dream. Heading to work currently. Nice. When I'm going to release the pressure washer? I don't know. I want to get it out as soon as I can, but it will come out when it comes out. Okay, my gear shift doesn't work. Hold on. You're going to see the game, like, shudder for a quick second, so I'm going to unplug and replug my shifter back in. That's me. That's me doing that. Got a flea nightmare. Woo! Big Valentine's plans? No. Not exactly yet. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'd have to ask my wife. She's right there. Honey, do you have any plans for Valentine's Day? Say something. They might hear you.
Just playing it by ear.
Playing it by ear. There you have it, folks. No, you cannot. Don't worry about why this doesn't look right. This is where I sell them. I think. Yes. 55. What's it? $5,700? Whoa! Hold on. Did it? Country with the farm fund. There's our another 20. That is awesome. Thank you, Country. I like how you've learned. If you don't get the reference on that, Country used to come in here and drop what would be that in a super chat. I'm like, dude, you gotta get some members in here. That's the way to do it. Helps everybody. So big thanks on that one. Big thanks on that, Country with the farm fund. Hey, I'm doing pretty good there, Fun. I hope you're having fun too. God's Country, yes indeed, GF. So everybody that might be wondering how I do the song request system, if you've never been on this stream before, I do it via, you have to be a member, a moderator, or the jukebox system. The jukebox system is essentially a super chat where you can type the name of the song as the message, and I'll add it. So we'll get God's Country added in. We have our first song, which was Joe Nichols. That was my fault. I wasn't looking. I'm a great driver. And I try to make sure I could see him. Tractor harvest. Oh, right. Your tire fell off. Oh, how late are you? You're about 8 minutes late. We're only going to be streaming for an hour today. I got a lot of stuff I got to do this afternoon. I still got to finish the episode for Southern Farming. In the afternoon, grilling steaks. Hey, I grilled some burgers last night. I got a new flat top griddle, and I kind of, they were a little overdone, but that's the first time I've made burgers in probably 3 years, because I think the last time I made them, I did it with I did it with a frying pan on the stove. What am I going to play with Austin and Nate? Together, I have no idea. But usually I record with Austin on Mondays for Grandpa's Farm, and then Southern Farming is Nate on Thursdays. I just got done recording with him yesterday because we had to shift our record time. Oh, no! No! Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Okay. Sorry, Joe. We kind of cut you off there at the end, but we're going to Traveling Soldier, Cody Johnson. I'm not a very good DJ this morning. You're going to have to forgive me. Hands of Time. We could try to get that one in there, New England. Morning, Buck. Hey, I appreciate that, Austin. You have yourself a good day as well. Love Blackstone. Okay, so I didn't buy a Blackstone. I wanted to get a Blackstone. I got a Next Grill, the one from Home Depot. And I got mine on sale. They forgot to change the tag on the wall, so I got mine for I think $300 instead of the $360 that they were wanting. And the guy just took the tag and he's like, "Yeah, take this sticker up to the front and tell them that's the price you get it at." I'm like, sweet. What was it? Which one were you saying earlier? Hands of Time. Soaking a Lie, yes. Hang on. Little smoke. Smoke a little smoke. Both great songs. Weston, hello, hello, hello. If you guys are not doing it at one of those three ways, member, moderator, or the jukebox system, I do not take songs. I gotta have a system, and I can't be sitting here adding songs all the time. Back in the Saddle, that is a great way. That is a great song there, Redneck. But guys, that is the jukebox system. It's pretty much just a super chat where you can type the name of the song and a message. So, analytically speaking, it is cheaper to be the lowest tier member in the channel to get almost 4 requested songs, because you just get to request two every half hour or something, than it would be to request a super chat. So there's just, analytically speaking, that's an option for you. Stream keep counting out? It shouldn't be counting out. Everything seems to be doing good on my end. Let's load some bales. Yes, indeed. Now, I gotta do the one, oh, which one was it? Which one was it? It was something else. Hang on, I gotta make sure I add this. I know, that's what I'm saying, Austin. No, I'm not watching Daytona 500. Back in the Saddle, that's what it was. Yeah, the chicks are the version I prefer on this. All good? Nice. I hate these Cornstalks. I took the mod out that did that. That was realistic weather. It just drives me nuts. Like, I get that the crops are dead because they didn't have enough moisture, but visually it just looks so stupid. What's the fastest tractor you drove? Unrealistically, it would be the Oliver, because the tractor is only supposed to go 19 to 20 miles an hour, maybe. I don't know, someone might have one geared to do 21, 22. But the tractor does 32 miles an hour as an 80s tractor. That just seems screwed up to me. Paris gifted a membership, and that's going to go to Shawnee. So Shawnee, welcome to the membership for the month. Hope you enjoy your time while you are here. Use the jukebox system. Howdy from Virginia. Well, let's do our first roll call. Where are we all coming from? Guys, I'm from the state of Nebraska. I'm Buck. I'm on the eastern half of the state where the actual people, or at least most of the people, reside. Where are we coming from today? 253 of you. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already. For Toby Keith at 250 likes. We got Maine. Private Malone. That's a great song. We got Maine, Utah, New Jersey, Virginia. We got a lot of East Coasters. South Africa, New York, Louisiana. Man, where are all the East Coast guys at? We got a whole bunch of East Coasters. Oklahoma, Mississippi, there's Nebraska, Missouri, Canada, Illinois, Montana, Ohio. Nice. Nice. Okay, did anybody see last night that Baylor beat New Mexico State 15-2 in baseball? The one guy hit 3 grand slams in one game. That is insane. You're in Wisconsin? Nice. Pennsylvania, Missouri, Florida, Florida, Florida. I don't know, what is that from? Oh, what is that from? Now it's gonna drive me nuts. Minnesota, nice. Soybeans, nice, nice. Fishing on Grandpa, it was honestly pretty fun. I didn't expect to really go fishing that much, but I was also really saddened that there was only trout. Wisconsin's the best state. Okay, you got that with the cheese. You got that with cheese. Other than that, that's all you got. Stick to your cheese heads. Last of my kind. That's a good one there, Rare. I've heard that one the other day. It was pretty nice. The mailman. Oh, I had a package come the other day, and every now and then our town's mail truck gets swapped out. They flip between like the new looking Mercedes van and the traditional LLV, the one that I always get mad about in Grandpa. And he had to drop off a package in the driveway the other day, and it was the mail truck. I was this close to taking a picture. In with the Indy motor. Dark Knight. Okay, hang on. Yes, Ashton Corners. But what about the? I don't really know. I'm not a huge Indy guy. I'm not really a huge. I love NASCAR, but ever since like 2017, I haven't really done anything with it. All right, we got that one in there for you, Jeff. With 267 of you guys in here right now, we have just over, well, nope, we are just at about 99 likes. I thought I saw 100 there, but it must have went away. If we get 250, we will be heading over to Red Solo Cup with Toby Keith. This map is not on console, no. But we have a like goal 250 to hit the Red Solo Cup Classic by the man, the myth, and the legend himself. If you guys want to check out 3800 The Buck, this is a public playlist on Spotify that you can find well over a day's worth of songs. Like, you would have to listen to it for almost 2 days now. What is it? 1,300 songs, 6,000 plus saves. It's insane. The new Case IH tractor, I might have seen glimpses of it, but nothing specifically. Yes, dude, Clint McFarlane racing in the truck series. That's awesome. This playlist is a go. Nice. Yes, you will need the Highlands DLC if you want to be able to fish. What farming simulator is the best? So I personally prefer, it depends on the day. Sometimes I really like the stuff that happened in 22. Sometimes I love the stuff that happened in 17, 19. 25's got the most potential because it's the newest and it still has a lot of time to develop, fix its issues, and go ahead and you know the rest. Yes, Grant does have a girlfriend. But 25, I say, has the most potential. It has its issues, but there's a lot of things in 22 that I really don't miss that 25 fixed. And there's a lot of stuff that 25 hasn't fixed that 22 does perfectly. Grandpa's Farm, no idea yet. We didn't record this last week, so it might not be until later in the week. I should hopefully have fixed my schedule where I'm like a week behind them now. I have not played 22 in quite a while. Last time I think I played 22 was when we did the throwback to Nebraska. My mom, she's doing good so far. She had one more surgery the other day, but she came out fine. She's just resting, sore, trying to catch up with all that her body's been having. Yeah, it's just a lot. But she's doing strong. She's fighting strong. She's doing good. Completing lap. Yeah. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer 10 days after my wedding last year, and she got through all of the treatment. She rang the bell. She's considered cancer-free right now, but there's been other procedures, other things that's going to happen for like the next 5 years to keep her that way, so that way it doesn't come back. It's a whole process. This is McLean Modding's 1997 F-Series. Not F-Series, F350. I've made some modifications to it, so the exact version you see is not the public one. But for the most part, the truck is exactly as you see. You just did it? Very nice. I don't know if it's better, man. This is homegrown. You know, homegrown Kentucky Fried Chicken. Right off the burb. Grant's play. He has to call me to do some work. That'd be like me just showing up to your house uninvited. Like that doesn't work. You can't just say, you walk up to somebody's door and say, make me work. You pay me. I'll hear. You gotta wait for him to be like, we need a plant, we need a tile. I would love to. I have played Roblox. It's been a long time since I have. Bucked Up Seed Shop. So that's just the Helena shop that somebody, I can't remember who exactly came out with it, but it's a co-op shop, and I just changed the logos on it. That's all I did. Oh, hello. Sensitivity, if you're talking about the dead zone, it's 0. If I remotely turn the steering wheel, it turns. I don't really have a username. It's the channel's the name. Yeah. No, it's definitely not something to mess with. Morning, Trevor. What map's my favorite? Don't really have a superb favorite. Each map has its own ups and downs. There we go. Place try. I don't really know how to help you with that. Yeah, absolutely, Sparhead. Or Spearhead. Spear. I get a D21. The 4020 is great, but the D21 is going to be able to do more. The 4020, I guess the 4020 is more versatile, smaller, a little more compact. I don't know tractors because I don't have Sam's Club. I've had Sam's Club stuff, but I don't have a Sam's Club membership, so I have no idea, and I've never heard of the other guys. Yes, Kyle, we can. I just don't want to necessarily set off the system. Like, we don't monetize the streams, that's why you guys never see any ads. But every now and then, if you get songs like AC/DC, it can have the potential to completely shut the stream off. That's a great song there, Max. Yeah, yes. Actually, I think the D21's smaller, like a shorter frame. Hell of a name. There we go. Yes, I definitely would, Austin. I just don't have I don't have anywhere to put it. I have no uses for it. It would just be a yard ornament that I could use to tow a trailer when I needed it, which would be stupid. Oh, I love 50 Cent. I might have, no, not to my knowledge. If I did, I just put a clearer glass on it. But it had darker glass, it had about the same colored light glass to begin with. All right, we got 2 bales. We're gonna have to grab the rake. I don't know where the rake's at. I do have a case of the SpongeBob. He's standing there menacingly. Patrick, your genius is showing. Where? Dirt bike. No, I do not. Yes, that is. That's my last name. My first name is actually, if you know it, you know it. If you don't spoil it. You gotta figure it out. Go on a scavenger hunt. Nobody tell them. Nobody tell them. They gotta figure it out. I do both Bucked Up Hay. That's what Bucked Up Farm, that's what, well, technically it's Bucked Up Farming with Nate on Southern Farming and Grandpa's Farm. We don't have a dedicated Bucked Up Hay series anymore. It's a collaboration series. Hey, Nate. Okay, speaking of which, guys, Fearsome Rhino 2, aka Nate. There's the Southern Farming man right there. He is less than 400 people away from 100,000 public subscribers. So if you guys would love to help Nate, get that man a boatload of subs today and see if we can push him to be within less than 200 by the end of the day. Nate, drop your link in the chat right now. If you guys have not already, Nate is literally less than 400 people away from the 100K mark, and he's chasing me down. Silent, welcome to the Uncle Buck supporter group of the channel. Appreciate having you here, bud. Hopefully you enjoy your time while you are with us. But that is amazing. We got 27 brand new members, 315 of you guys, 176 likes. So remember, for Toby Keith's Red Solo Cup, we need 250. If everybody hit the like button right now, we would have Red Solo Cup coming right up next. The new Class Choppers. I don't think I've seen the new Class Chopper. But I do love Class. I love me a good Jaguar. There it is. Moderator. Can we get a moderator to pin that? Nate, pin that. Pin that sucker. 8310R. Are you talking about like the really old one that Grant has? It's with the circle headlights, or are we talking newer? Oh, I have to pin it. That's right. All right, so there's the link, guys, to Nate's channel. So go and check him out. Go check him out. Go support the man. Get my buddy over there to 100,000 subs. We need, what, 300 and some change? That sounds horrible to say it that way, but that's about the best way I can describe it. He's so close. I gotta scroll down. I can't see live chat. 2016. The only one I could think of would be like JHHG's custom moddings. Those would be, I mean, there's people that made other versions, but off the top of my head, that'd be about the only people I could think of. Southern Farming comes out today, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, I'm not walking all the way over there. No, Nate and Funny, they're all fun. We have a lot of fun making them. Today's episode's going to be quite a bit off the rails. We had stuff go wrong. Language was spoken. It was awesome. I don't play Roblox anymore at all. Would it work on console? If it's the JHHG custom modding, this should be for console. You just gotta go to the large tractor section and literally just keep scrolling until you see John Deere of their stuff. 300 away? Nice. Top 3 modders. I'm really starting to like Outpost Dairy. JCL modding's pretty great. Thunder's really good. It's kind of difficult because there's so many different modders in so many different categories. Doing pretty good there, Tristan. Rocky Top. Okay, give me just a second. I'll make sure I get who it's by right. Doing pretty good, guys. You just subbed to Nate? Nice. Let's get Nate to the 100K. Rhino for the 100K, baby. Rhino for the 100K. Rocky Top. Make sure I don't... Okay, we're still good. Who is it? Roy Clark. Roy Clark. I see one that's Dillard and Clark. Roy Clark. Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Can you be a little more specific on that one? Jedi, if you can be a little more specific. Somebody's dream. Unless my kind. Yeah, if you can be a little bit more specific on that one, Jedi, I'll try to get it added in. The problem was I was not seeing that by Roy Clark. I seen a variance of something that looked similar. I wouldn't cross your fingers on it there, bud. It's not that I don't like playing with you guys. It's the fact that I gotta stick to business schedule. There's a lot that goes into being a solo act operation like this. And this is the one time of the week I get to just play the game for fun. So I'd have to have something like a members server, and half the time I wouldn't even be on the own server. So I don't want to waste your guys' time. Favorite tractor, John Deere 5020. Pepsi right now, nice. Hopefully at some point, but I got to get this thing called Capital first. I don't have the income, I don't have the machines, I don't have the sheds, I don't have the land. Hello, welcome on in. How do you sync mods? You have to have every single file to be the exact same. Like, they all have to be the identical file. Everyone has to share the exact same mods in order to play together. It's a pain in the butt. Farm Sim is so behind the curve on that. Hello. Favorite New Holland. Okay, we talking about Ford New Holland, Sperry New Holland, or just regular old New Holland from the modern day? Because there's a lot going there. I like the Genesis. I love their baling equipment. I love their swathers. Yes, the map is right in the middle of the screen. The Olympics. I mean, I saw a little bit of I seen a little bit of the figure skating. I seen the ski jump where they go down the really big hill and then they jump like a flying squirrel. And I think I've also seen the races where they're racing around in the circle on the ice rink. Other than that, I haven't watched any of it. No, there was a little bit of curling that I seen. It's more of like you're in a place where they have it on. I don't sit down and watch the Olympics. John Deere S680. I don't really know combine model numbers as good as I do anything else. That's the one I was born and raised around. I do watch football, yes. That's easier said than done. Finding parts, getting time. I'd love to. That's what BUCH'D Customs is for. And we're still kind of working on, what is it? The RX-75? GX-75. I think it's RX-75. I already answered the combine question. That's 680. John Deere. Has changed. Have I now? But turn this down just a little bit. I'm a Nebraska Cornhuskers fan. I'm from the state of Nebraska, but if I had to go NFL, I'm an Arizona Cardinals guy. I appreciate that. Glad you finally got back into it. I mean, it can get draining. Farm sim videos can definitely get draining. I'd probably have to finance a bit of it. I'd like to have it where I can own everything outright, but it's just it'd be so difficult to do that these days without having so much capital. I'm answering your questions. Why how am I not listening? No, I am not sponsored by Deere. You're in 2000s country, it's a pretty good genre. Other than Nebraska, I like my homeowners. I love the old school. I love the Hay series. I mean, I like them all. They all have their ups and downs. I wish the Public Works could have had a lot more, but I'm kind of glad I waited to 25 because Forest River was such a better map to use. Yes, the truck does need some anti-clean. We're gonna head back to the farm because I gotta rake all this back together, and I have no idea where my rake went. You're back? Well, welcome back. Inspiration for Farm Sim? Nice. Hello, hello, hello. Your wife, I called her at work and she's like, do you need me to come pick you up? I'm like, no. If you guys remember my buddy Tom, he brought out his truck and trailer and we towed the thing home. It's not like I couldn't drive it home. It ran and drove, but without the belt to run the fan to get the coolant flowing and all of the accessory pumps, like you could risk a truck A, overheating, B, dying midway, C, wrecking because you can't handle it as easy. There's just way too many things. Just tow it. Building model tractors? Building model. Yeah, building model farm equipment. I'm like, I gotta try and read that. Gotta read it before it goes away. Do you still ride my four-wheeler? That's not my four-wheeler. I haven't been up to that, my neighbor's in a little while. We gotta find the rake. Where's the rake at? Is it in here? No. No. Piggies are still doing good. I gotta figure out where my tractor went. Oh, wait a minute. Is it still at Walters? No. Is it down here? Where is that tractor? Is it here? No, because that's the combine. Where's my rake tractor? Oh, is he over here? There he is. I found it. Hey, the tractor actually looks like the one that I was sent. Nice. You playing darts? Nice. Who's got your piggies? So my wife named all the pigs. I very rarely watch hockey. Not a huge hockey guy. Don't mind it, just not my preferred sport. I highly doubt I'll ever make a Gold Rush series. I'm not a big fan of the gold mining. Concert, very nice. $800 for that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Hello, hello. Guys, we're just about there to our 250 like goal. So if you want to get Red Solo Cup, Toby Keith, you got to head it out. Yeah, Mac has a broken heart. No. Mac has a torn ACL. He can still do everything, but he's very limited. He tore his ACL because he tore his tendon. I like the wide fronts. The narrow fronts are really cool looking, but they don't really work unless they're a tractor like this. That makes sense. She was just sitting right there like 10 minutes ago. We're 35 minutes into the live stream, guys, so 25 minutes left. We're only live for an hour today. Dream car 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302 with the white paint scheme, black trim, Recaro seats, and a white ball shifter. Yes, I do like my F-150. We don't know. However many the good Lord blesses us with. I'm technically from a smaller family. She's from a bigger family. Not much, not much. Old three-wheeler, maybe. The other problem is that I would love to collect as many projects as I could to make some awesome videos. I don't have enough room to have all those projects. I'd like to work on fixing and repairing / restoring my trailer. I bought a trailer from a guy for like $300 on Marketplace a few months ago. And it needs new wheel bearings, it needs new tires. And it also is in dire need of some lighting. It doesn't have any lights, doesn't have any, the paint's surface rusted through. I'm not a huge Upchurch guy. I seen something with all caps there. I didn't get to read it. I am Christian, yes, but we try to keep religion and politics out of things. It usually keeps things a lot easier. Unless we get to 500 likes, then we do YMCA, and I put on the Trump hat, because, you know, just for the fun of it. Yeah. No, the tractor does not have any lights. None whatsoever. But besides the headlights. Do I remember you? No, maybe. Maybe. You're harvesting... Hey, I'm driving down the highway in the left lane with a tractor at 12, so we could probably say we're in the same boat. 7 more likes? All right, we could probably get them after Tracy Bird. There's our 750 farm boy. Welcome in. Appreciate having you here, bud. Hopefully you enjoy your time while you are here. Guys, please try not to do full-on caps. It makes your message even harder to read, and it technically counts as spam. But what did you ask? Again, guys, try not to use caps. I use DaVinci Resolve to make my videos for the main computer, but then I use CapCut for all the mobile stuff. Something about my 56, though. I missed that message. So not a big fan. I don't really know. I don't know what that means. No, I would not sell the 56. I got to keep the 56. The 56 I bought for $50 from my high school. No. Army! Welcome to the Mr. Boomnostic OG Club on that one. Appreciate having you here, bud. Hopefully you enjoy, guys. Hopefully all you brand new members, 29 of you, enjoy your time while you are here, whether you're here for an extended time or for the month trial that has been gifted. That is amazing. Thank y'all so much. That's all AI done, Cole. That's done with, I use Google Gemini, and then I have Canva, and I Photoshop the rest. What song was I doing? Red Solo Cup. I'm losing my mind. I'm trying to do one too many things. Perfect. Wait a minute. You have your own channel as well? Well, very nice, Army. William, what's going on? Favorite... what are you asking? No, I did not make the game. Annie Clean? You do that. You do that. Go. Yes, guys, go check out Nate. Nate's supposed to be streaming later tonight. We have his link up right now that you guys can go and check him out. He's less than 300 people away from pulling that 100,000 subscriber mark. So go help a man out. Full Metal Patriot. All right. Alright, there we go. Can Andy Clean follow you? He's got social media, so I think so. I don't know. I'm not Andy. I can't answer that. Yeah, you go subscribe to Nate. We got the link pinned right up on the top side. There was somebody's dream, Tracy Bird. Get your cups out because we are heading to the Toby Keith Classic with the 250 like completion. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much for supporting us today. We got Toby Keith Red Solo Cup. For barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals, you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles and you prefer drinking from glass. Now, I've seen a couple song requests that come through, and I'm not saying anything about them. That is because we have a system. If you guys are not one of my channel members, channel moderators, or you do not do the jukebox system, which is essentially a super chat of whatever amount that you can get to type the name of the song in, you are not able to request a song. Otherwise, I'd be here adding everybody's songs, and I can't do that. You're not going to get a good quality stream on that. I'd be a DJ, not a guy streaming the game. So I'm not trying to ignore you. But that's why. If you don't get your song, that's the answer. I'm gonna get to memberships. I missed the back half of that. If you meet me in person, yeah. The red cup is part of my custom emojis. That's a membership perk. If you have the members, you have a custom emojis, and there is a red cup emoji. The Bobcat skid steer? Yeah, I can go back over there once we get the field raked up quick. Well, essentially we're gonna have to bring it back in general, but Farm Boy, thank you for that $5 super chat. Appreciate it, bud. Thank you for joining in. It's a 440B. It's just a reskin of John Deere's little 90 skid steer the Black Sheep modding did, but it looks pretty accurate to what the 440B presented itself to be. That, and I also put the tires from the 863. Yeah, I put different wheels on it because I didn't care for the ones that were on the 90. Red Solo Cup. You're not just a cup. I have no idea what do you mean by the gifted memberships? That part I don't really get because I never played on that map. Favorite semi? I really like the lizard ones where it's the Peterbilt and the lizard Peterbilt and the Kenworth. They look really good. I also really like some of the older international mods that have been coming out. I'll just go show off that Bobcat here. Citizen Soldier 3 doors down. All right, we can get that one in there, bud. Armor, you don't need to do the super chat. You're already part of the memberships. He just doubled down on that. All right, now where's my loader? Oh, yes, we can get that one in there. All right, favorite football team. So here's that little Bobcat. Technically, we got to bring him back. But this little guy is going to be is definitely being used to help us get these bales loaded up. Yes, 50-20. Yes, I have used the anhydrous ammonia. I actually have some toolbars out at the co-op right now. They're not mine, but I can use them if I need to. Done with harvest? Nice. Yeah, I like the little Bobcat. Like I said, it's all it is just a reskin of the John Deere one. But I had to make the 440B, the 440B decal, and then I think I took the Bobcat from somewhere else. I don't know. Have you already done one this half hour, Max? Like, would this be your first one or your second one? It depends on the map. Some maps, they support it, other ones don't. So it just depends on your map. Favorite song? It's slowly becoming more and more people still doing that, Joe Nichols, but the hands down favorite still to this day has to be, my head's spinning here. Zach Brown Band, Knee Deep. This half hour? That's fine. Then yeah, you can still do it, Max. Great. That's a great one, Harris. Harvest time, Kyle. What are we at? 45 minutes? You might be the last one then, Max, because if we're only going for an hour, I want to make sure we are able to play those songs. And I know Ozzy has some pretty long songs. So you'll be the last one there if you can get it in, Max. Doing pretty good. Well, then if you don't do it, then I'll probably just shut it off completely so that way we can make sure that it's through. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm glad I can provide some content for you. Are you talking about the rake? Oh, no, the one on Grandpa's farm. Yes, that is the Mod Hub one. I'm pretty certain of it that it is. Yeah, the one we use in Grandpa's farm is in the Mod Hub. I'm pretty certain this as well, but it's actually not bad. There's some songs that are better than others. I would agree to that. That some AI music is better than others. Like when I use the song Ticks on a Dog, and there's another one that I use. It's the Frontier Heart songs. Whenever I use the Frontier Heart songs, those ones are AI. I'm 99.9% certain of that. You have your red cup right there? Nice. The rake we use in Grandpa's is the Vermeer, I think, isn't it? We use a Vermeer rake. Building a farm bit. All right, I got you. Well, got to keep the creativity up. Now we're heading to 3 doors down. What engine mods am I using? What do you mean? What do you mean? American Idol? No, I have not seen. I haven't watched American Idol in a long time. AI technically is better, I would say. It's definitely better than it was in 22 in certain aspects, not all. I love the guidance steering. The guided steering, hands down the best feature of it all. 250 or 150? Well, why would I do that? We wouldn't have a usable truck then. We got a lot of heavy stuff we gotta tow. This was your theme song? Nice. Thank you for your service there, Army. Appreciate that. Like the little, yes. Thomas, thank you for that 99 cents Canadian. Appreciate that. You guys are never required to gift. It's always very much appreciated. But if you want to support anybody right now, if you see the linked personnel up on the top, that is Nate's channel, Fearsome Rhino 2. We have Southern Farming coming out this afternoon, and Nate is less than 300 people away from 100,000 public subscribers. If you guys want to help him out, that's what we need to put our focus to. You guys are amazing. I love having you here. It is the greatest time to be able to just sit and talk with over 370 of you. We'll do a roll call in just a minute. But if you want to help anybody right now, Fearsome Rhino 2. He is less than 300 people away from 100,000 public subscribers. So check that link out and go help my boy. With the Ford? What do you mean what happened with the Ford? Oh, if you're talking about my pickup, I think I haven't fully diagnosed it yet. I'm pretty sure the tensioner's getting loose, like it's not as good as it could have been, and it's let the belt slip. And the whole thing just kind of, the belt never broke, it just slipped off. Oh, this is a windrower. This one is. The Vermeer wasn't. That's a tether. But I did find an H&S. Already subbed? Nice. You just subscribe to his channel? Very nice. Hey, Benny! Brad Arnold? Yes, I did see that. I did see that. We just have so many people passing away now, and it's so sad. Like it is a time frame where we have a lot of older, say, famous actors, but even these are some of these people that are not very old, and they just seem to be passing away, and I don't know why. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping that it just threw a belt and I need to replace $100 worth of parts and it's not something worse. But I won't know until probably mid next week. Make an Andy clean hat? Why would I do that? That's Andy's company. Andy has some hats through Farm Focus now. I know, Benny. I'll be excited. We can finally replace the 3-point mounted Shepherd sprayer. What are the extra icons in the bottom right? What do you mean? Oh, in the HUD. So that's real vehicle breakdowns. The tractors and all that stuff now, like the batteries can die, you can maybe blow up the motor, check engine lights. I would presume that would be kind of what the point of it is, but yes, those are, if you're talking about the stuff in the HUD, that is real vehicle breakdowns. PC only, but it adds some more stuff to adds some more versatility. Upgrading to 25? It depends on how good your system is, what you're planning to do, and it has its issues. Everything has its issues. Sometimes it'll be more than others. I would recommend the Shift, but if you are currently on 22, you're probably going to be able to find a lot more mods. You'll probably have a lot more fun, just because there's not as much in 25. The game's 4 years younger. Yes, the breakdown mod is public. It's just not for console. Roll call, yes, exactly. Thank you, Kyle. So where are we all coming from? 355 of you. I'm Buck. I'm from the eastern side of Nebraska, where most of the people actually reside. Where are we all coming from today? 292 likes from you guys. That is amazing. Thank you all so much. Minnesota, California, Indiana, Hoosiers, Utah, Texas, Montana, North Dakota, Canada, Illinois. Speaking of North Dakota, is it true that North Dakota State is actually moving to the FBS in the Mountain West? Because that would be awesome. Michigan, Louisville, Louisiana, Ohio, Utah, Michigan, Tennessee, then a Santa Barbara. Every time I see Santa Barbara, the Cars video game screwed that for me because I always think it's Santa Carburetor for carburetor. It drives me nuts. Winch. Well, that's all Thunder. Thunder's got a really great winch system. Pay the loans down, fill up diesel tank up. Now let's see. Let me see. I think I have my fixed version of the pressure washer in here. You got me at the farm show? Nice. Which one? Farm Progress, I presume? Or was it Husker Harvest Days? I mentioned this earlier, but I think if this is the right one. Yes, so see, I finally fixed the decals on this. So this would be the one that goes public on my itch.io. It will only be for PC because I don't do console mods, but when I finally get to it, this pressure washer will come out on my itch.io page. Farm Progress? Yeah, that makes sense. Nice live, I appreciate that. Time to bring it on. Pay the loan down, fill our diesel tank up. Looks good. I'm not giving a release date on it. Never do. It will go public when I have the time to get it released. Where's the Andy website? AndyClean.com. Well, Andy Clean. Go to my website if you can't find it. Just look up Andy Clean, and there's literally his own website. He's got merchandise through the same company I use, Farm Focused. And if you want to pick up any of his soap, you got to go to a John Deere dealer. Any John Deere dealer should carry it. If they don't have it in stock, you can ask them to order it, and they can get it picked up right there. Good old Luke Bryan. Gotta love harvest time. Let me get the truck washed off. We need to clean this thing. Absolutely. You good? Essentially, yes. But that's, I think, it's pretty much just a Karcher pressure washer. It's the Karcher that's painted green. This is like a legitimate what you would find at the John Deere thing. Like, I built the CAD model for the crate. So this thing is, it's pretty fun. I love this. I seen the electric version at Farm Progress, and Andy's like, we should make this in Farm Sim. I'm going, it's going to be tough, but I might be able to pull it off. Yeah, eventually we'll get it on there. All it is just a decal change. I just hadn't gotten the decal switched around. I'm just going to back this into the corner. We're going to grab the baler. That tractor is so... That is so bright. Why is it so bright? There we go. All right, who's ready to go bale with the giant 8000 tractor? We got... Oh, wait, we got 5 minutes left. Oh, boy. All right, Ozzy's going to bring us home. That's going to be right on the money, too. 24 or 25, what do you mean? Because... Oh, I got to... Hold on. Got to close the door. Come on, you. Oh. I don't want the jumper cables connected. Yes, Andy actually lives in Canada. Mod tutorials? Not likely. It's not my market. I do love Ozzy. Ozzy is great. He will be greatly missed. Army, thanks for stopping by, bud. Appreciate you joining in today. Appreciate all of the new members that came in through, whether you're through Country, Harris, Swanee, a handful of people you guys actually joined yourselves. That is amazing. Thank you to everybody. We do have Southern Farming coming out today at our normal 4 p.m. Central Standard Time slot. That is with Nate. Speaking of Nate, go check him out if you haven't already, as we're trying to get him to 100,000 public subscribers by Monday. Let's see if we can do it. I think we can make it happen. But, hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I highly doubt we're going to have another roleplay series anytime soon. It doesn't necessarily fit the schedule of a lot of us. Good choice of songs. Appreciate it. What's the mod I can use to make treated seed? So that is Pilser Pack. I think I have it sitting... Where's it at? It is... P. Where's the P's? Where are my P's? Oh, P. This guy right here. Pilser Pack. So you go into the mod hub, and this will allow you to dump the seeds into a placeable hopper, and that treats the seed, whether you dump corn in there, soybeans, whichever one you want, and that's how you can get treed to be seeded. Seed to be treated. I swear sometimes I'm dyslexic. Hey, no, that's all right. It's not that like I couldn't have gone over. I just didn't want to. I just wanted to make sure we could play all the songs out. Where do you get most of the mods? Mod Hub from Giants, itch.io, King Mods. Sometimes I make them. Sometimes people send them to me. A little bit of everything. 22. Hey, that's all right. We don't really... Some people always ask me, it's like, do you ever watch your own videos? Do you ever watch the other guys' videos, the other perspectives? Like, not really. I mainly watch, like, say, Welker Farms. He didn't have to be Brad Paisley. What is that all about? 27? Appreciate the $2 there, bud. If that was a song request, I'm sorry. We don't have any more song requests. They were shut off. Because we only got a minute left on the live stream. Taylor Swift. No. But we're wrapping it up on that. We're just trying to get everything cleaned up. As next old school, we're going to try to get the bales done or get a decent chunk. I got to explain some stuff. You got an idea. I don't know if I like that. Hang on, is the sprayer? Yeah, boo you. The sprayer's dirty. Why is the sprayer dirty? So that's going to do it for us, guys. We have about 20 seconds left on our stream. Ozzy bringing us home with Crazy Train is awesome. You guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. We're going to have old school probably sometime this week, as I'd like to get the update as to what happened. I fixed the Uniconvert stuff, so all the prices are now fixed. Chet Elderson, Chet Elderson has been laid to rest unless we do like a way back before he passes away series, but I'm not going to do that. I got to take off because I got to do some other stuff outside of work. Have a great rest of your weekend. Be safe. You know, go get yourself some snacks. I got some beef jerky because I can, and it's good. I missed the live. That's all right. We should hopefully be live next weekend. I'm not 100% certain yet. Kind of playing things by ear. The month of March, I'm going to be gone for a handful of chunks at Sublette, Illinois. We'll be gone that weekend, and I'll be gone the next weekend as well. So yeah, I'll be gone half of March for streaming. Other than that, take care, guys. I'll keep you informed as I know more, and we'll hopefully check back with you on this afternoon at 4 p.m. with Southern Farming, and Tuesday with whatever we come up with, unless there's a short before that. So have fun, guys. Take care. Thank you all so much. Peace out, Girl Scout. Nice.